Hello, Ma'am Emily. I am Mark Joseph T. Capistrano, and I'll be talking about the background of our study on how real-world applications can help students engage in the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education major in Industrial Arts program. So, our program or this program focuses on preparing future teachers to improve the quality of teaching in particularly TLE subjects. And according to the University of Northern Negros 2024, it helps the students like us build skills, values, and knowledge so we can meet the needs of the community or the expectation of the community. But the truth is, many students today struggle to focus because of some or many distractions, right? So, Branching Mind 2021 said that using real life examples and lessons can make learning more interesting and enjoyable. Um, Miss Ba et al. 2020 also shared that students are more engaged when they see how lessons or um, how the lessons, I mean the discussions they learn in school connect to the real life situations. For examples, projects or activities that are similar to real jobs in the industry, di ba? Sorry. It can help us learn better and enjoy the process even more, right? So, I know our school that TUP Cavite campus understand how important this is. So, um, with this study, we wanna explore how real-world applications can make learning more exciting, meaningful, and helpful for students like us in the BTLED IA program.
Statement of the problem. First, how do real-world application in teaching and learning influence student engagement in the BTLED IA program? Second, what key features help or limit learners to participate in the BTLED IA program? For the last, what key evaluation measure may be proposed to increase student engagement?
The significance of the study is the students will gain a valuable insights on the benefits of connecting their academic contents to the real life scenarios. The students will have a better motivation and skill acquirements to engage in their lessons. Secondly, the teachers will be able to design their lessons to be more engaging, refining their teaching strategies and the classroom practices that will help their students to be more engaged to their lessons. Third is the institution. They will be able to gain an insight to help the school leaders to make a better decision in improving the curriculum, ensuring that teaching methods meets the needs of both community and the industry. Next is for the policymakers and the curriculum developers. They will be able to inform the essential and the importance of promoting the students' engagement in crafting their educational framework. And lastly, we have the future researchers. They will be able to add to their knowledge about the students' engagement and hands-on learning. They will be able to gain a prior knowledge to serve as the guides for their future research. For the scope and the limitation of the study, the students who are enrolled in Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education major in Industrial Arts program from first year to fourth year students at TUP Cavite will be the scope of the study, identifying the underlying experience, challenges, influences that affecting their engagement in their coursework. The limitation will be it will not fully capture the influence of different disciplines or institutions on various areas of focus on his this may be will be the generalizability of findings due to factors such as sample size or demographic characteristics.
Good day, I'm Angel Anrose B. Baguio, and I will be presenting the review of related literature and studies. The integration of real-world applications into the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education program has the potential to significantly enhance student engagement. By bridging the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical experience, real-world application can make learning more relevant, stimulating, and meaningful for students. Numerous studies have highlighted the benefits of real-world application in education. For instance, Research by Cronin and Cronin 2024 emphasizes the importance of incorporating real-world examples into teaching to prepare students for real-world challenges. Additionally, studies by Perry 2022 and Crocs 2020 have shown that authentic learning experiences such as community-based projects and problem-based learning can increase student motivation and engagement. In the context of BTLED, real-world application can be particularly beneficial by incorporating community-based projects, work-integrated learning, and technology-enhanced learning. Educators can provide students with opportunities to develop practical skills and prepare for future careers. Studies by Mebert et al. 2020, Book et al. 2023, and Sambaan and Namoko 2020, and the Government of Canada 2022 support the positive impact of this approach on student engagement and learning outcomes.
Conceptual framework. This graphic depicts the link between the integration of real-world application and student involvement in BTLED IA. The purpose of this study is to evaluate the influence of integrating real-world application as the independent variable on student engagement as the dependent variable. The independent variable was analyzed to determine the impact on the dependent variable. In independent variable, first is integration of real-world application and BTLED IA. Second is use of real-world scenario and problem-solving activities. Third, implementation of community-based project. And for the last is collaboration with local organizations and industries. For the dependent variable, first is student engagement with BTLED, and for the second is level of interest and motivation. For the third is the comprehension and retention of concepts. For the third is getting prepared for real. And for the last is work challenges and employment. Operational definition. First is real-world application. Refers to the process of incorporating practical, real-life scenarios, problem-solving exercises, and community-based initiatives into the learning process to relate theoretical information to real-world circumstances. It includes working with local organizations, doing hands-on learning, and addressing significant social concerns. For the second is student engagement. Student engagement is defined as the interest, motivation, and active participation of BTLED. A student in learning activities. It can be measured by the student participation in hands-on activities, responsiveness to problem-based learning, and capacity to apply theoretical knowledge to real-world circumstances. For the last is BTLED IA. BTLED IA stands for Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education with Industrial Arts as a major. It it entails the studies and application of technical skills, tools, and procedures in various trades and craft. The goal is to get students ready for real-world issues in the industrial and livelihood sectors.
The research will utilize a quantitative and descriptive research design. This approach is chosen to comprehensively describe the impact of real-world application on students' engagement within the BTLED IA program. The descriptive aspect will provide insights into the context and details surrounding how real-world application influence students' engagement.
The sample for this research will include approximately 70 students enrolled in the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education major in Industrial Arts at the Technological University of the Philippines, Cavite campus, utilizing a voluntary sampling technique. The study aimed to gather insight from students across all year level, from first year to fourth year. This diverse perspective is crucial for understanding real-world applications impact students' engagement at different stages of their academic journey.
By capturing a wide range of perspective, the research seek to identify effective strategies for integrating real-world application into the curriculum, ultimately enhancing education. The primary instrument for the data collection will be a survey questionnaire designed to evaluate the impact of real-world application on students' engagement. The survey will feature a link scale item that measures students' perception of their interest, participation, and overall engagement with real-world application in their coursework, allowing respondents to rate statement on a scale from 1, strongly disagree, to 5, strongly agree. The data collected will be analyzed using descriptive statistics, focusing on measures such as mean and percentage to provide a comprehensive understanding of the relationship between real-world application and student engagement in the BTLED IA program.
Before starting the data collection necessary for this study, the researcher firstly seek the approval beforehand to perform a survey of the respondents. This was to ensure the research project meets all standards when it comes to informed consent and confidentiality. A consent form indicating the purpose of the study, voluntary participations of respondents, and confidentiality of respondents' responses will be offered to the participants. After obtaining consent from the respondents, the researcher will immediately start conducting the survey after successfully gathering the necessary. In, in this research paper, statistical treatment will be used to analyze and interpret the data collected in order to explore the impact of real-world applications and student engagement in the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education's major in Industrial Arts program. The statistical methods described below will help in understanding the relationship between real-world applications and student engagement. The two main variables in this study are the independent variable, is real-world applications which can be practical, learning, experiences, and independent variable is the student engagement, which will be measured by participation, interest, and academic performances. Data will be analyzed by the use of descriptive statistics for summarizing the responses.